What's going on, y'all? I want to welcome you back to the Raw Report. And today, I'm not even going to play with you. I'm going to ask you straight up, what you scared of? Why you still sitting on the sidelines? Why you not doing that thing you know you're supposed to be doing? The thing that's in your heart, the thing that you know will bring you fulfillment, but you still hesitate. You scared of something? I'm asking, my question is, what is it? And you don't have to answer that back to me. I want you to answer that for yourself. I feel like some of y'all been fasting from failures for so long that you forgot that faith is not safe. Faith is not safe. It is what it is. But until you get to the point where you realize that you're out here taking risk and chance with your life and everything else when you walk out the door every day, but you're not taking a risk and chance on yourself to do the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. Why is that? Faith ain't supposed to be comfortable. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When you faith, you believing in something that's not seen, it's not gonna be comfortable. But we have to have it if we're trying to do something. For real. Because you have to be willing to move on a thing that you cannot see. I don't know what that means to y'all, but to me, it's like doing the thing anyway. When God says it's time to go, the enemy has to shut up. And from everything I've been listening to and reading and everything, I'm telling you, the time to go is now. So what are we doing? At the end of the day, what are we doing? If we being real, you're not stuck because it won't work or you don't have the money. That's not it. You stuck because you're scared. And my question is, scared of what? You're not unprepared. You know the thing. You know what you should be doing. Or even, you wouldn't even go get the information. But you're still not doing the thing. Why? You think if you keep waiting, opportunity will come knock on your door? It don't happen that way. It's not that you unequipped, because you equipped. You got the stuff you need. If not, you got the resources that you can tap into to get the things you need to get your thing moving. So what's the holdup is my question. Somebody go have to answer me. Somebody go tell me something. Because I'm going to stay on y'all. Because my thing is, like, everything else is more important than you. I ain't going to say than you. Everything is more important than what God wants you to be doing for him. That ain't making no sense. God never said stay safe. He said stay faithful. But a lot of y'all playing safe. And I get it. Safe from where you come from the survival mode. And you finally got to even ground and you don't want to mess up, so you have to go back to survival mode. I get that. But at the same time, you can't move forward because you stuck in safe mode. It's comfortable there. But God has so much more for you. So much more. But you got to be willing to step out there on faith. You know what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know what it is, but you know. I know you know. But you out here playing. The time is now. It is now. It's time to go. So the enemy has to shut up. So it's time to go for you to do what you're supposed to be doing. God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. That's 2 Timothy 1:7. Not a spirit of not of fear. So if it's not a fear, what are you scared of? And I know I'm pressing on a button to keep saying scared, because if you're not doing the thing you know you're supposed to be doing and you don't have no real excuse for it, what else could it be besides you being scared? Fear is not a feeling. It's a thief. And if you want me to be honest with you, the enemy is robbing you. Because yes, fear is emotion and all that, but it's not a real feeling. You're scared of what? You don't even know what you're scared of, but you're scared. You're scared of success? Can't be scared of failure, because you ain't even trying. Maybe you believe risk is reckless. That's possible. I can see that. If I risk something, I might lose more than where I'm comfortable at. I might have to take a couple steps back. I can see that. But still, without risking something, how you gonna get the reward? Risk is the obedience in motion, if you really think about it. You being obedient to what God put on your heart and your mind to be doing. You know, I already know faith without works is dead. You have faith in God. He want me to do this. He want me to do that. But you're not doing nothing for him to bless. That's on you at the end of the day. You sitting on the ideas God done already gave you. You just sitting on them. You ain't moved. You ain't made no plans. You ain't wrote nothing down. You ain't checked in with ChatGPT to see if you can get some business plan together. You ain't did nothing. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's 2025. If y'all ain't tapping in with this AI thing to help you move your thing along, what's the issue? The issue is you at the end of the day. And like I said, I hate to be this straightforward, but it's time out for the soft gloves and stop handling y'all like y'all kids. And the crazy part, this ain't even about me. This is about you. There's too many resources out here for you not to be making progress on what you need to be making progress. A lot of y'all done gave up, but for what? Why did you give up? Yeah, okay, you got knocked down a couple times. So what? Get back up. Dust yourself off. Get back in the game is basically what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all still waiting on signs, and God didn't already gave you the confirmation to move forward. You still praying for clarity. I get that, because you want to be super, super clear. But what if the next level of clarity don't come until you start moving on the first level of clarity? I'm just saying. Y'all still out here writing, journaling everything down. Next season. 6 seasons and can't even win. You still ain't made a move. And I hate to say this, but I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna put it out there. What if the delay ain't from God? You the one delaying. You got every excuse to why you can't, why you not. Your TV show on though, for sure. You gonna watch that every Thursday when that come on. You on that show. Time you can be doing what you supposed to be doing. And the crazy part, it ain't even just, you're not just doing it for for God, which you are, but you're doing it for your own betterment. Your financial freedom, your family. You're doing it for a lot of things, but you refuse to move on that thing. That's not making sense to me, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to stop hesitating. Like, it's time to get in the game for real. Like, I don't even know what you're building. I don't even know what God put on your heart, but I know he put something on your heart in opposed to just sitting there and just waiting on life to just beat you down. That's not life. That's not living. You're praying for open doors, but you won't even put your hand on the knob. You want the door to just open. The door might be open. Just open it. Put your hand on the knob and turn that thing. That's crazy. I'm just saying. So let's even think about it. Let's think about it from a Bible perspective. Peter walked on the water, but he would have never walked on the water if he didn't step out the boat. That's faith for real. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you. I had to second thought that thing 3-4 times before I stepped out there on that water. But where I'm at now, I probably definitely go step out there. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all gotta get y'all faith stronger, man. Y'all gotta believe in yourself. Believe in that thing. You gotta make that thing come into fruition. It's not gonna happen if you don't do your work. It's not gonna happen. Think about, like I said, still in the Bible. David, when he fought Goliath. He was the giant. He was challenging everybody. But David, like, man, I got this. He believed in himself. Esther in the Bible, she risked her life. She ain't had no assurances. She was just staying in alignment with what God told her to do. So all I'm basically saying is y'all gotta believe in yourselves, man. Y'all gotta get that faith stronger than what it is, cause and believe me, I know life can beat you down and everything that could have went wrong went wrong. But all of that's in the past. That has nothing to do with your future. Faith won't let you down. I promise you it won't. It will not let you down. You got to start moving before it makes sense. You have to stop trying to be or I'll say, you have to stop trying to push it off to next season. Stop trying to prepare to make it perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody that's did anything. Anything that you see everything that you see right now, you see it at its end completion, where it looks great now. But you didn't see all the rough days and the hard times when it wasn't what it is now. It's gonna be the same with you. But you have to start somewhere. You got to start small. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stop trying to be safe before you go. Just go. Just go. You've been sitting where you've sitting for so long. It's time to let that go. It's time to move on. And if I'm being honest with you, that's just not how the kingdom works. You have to move on faith. What was said. What was said to you in your heart, in your mind. You know what it is. Like I said, I don't know. You don't need no more signs, though. I can tell you that. You just got to be true to your spirit. So, my challenge for you this week is, like I said, I don't know what's on your heart, but call that person that's on your heart. Submit that plan. Create that plan. Like I told you, ChatGPT out here, everybody using it. If you're not using it, the world changing. So y'all might as well catch up with the tools that's out here. Use ChatGPT to get your plans in order. Send that pitch. Create that pitch. I don't know what it is. Drop that idea. But I want you to say yes and start going. No matter what. Just say yes and go. Y'all already know I'm one of the people that will tell you no is a complete sentence to other people. But don't wait, keep telling yourself no. It's time to say yes and start going. And I'm not asking you to say yes to me. I'm asking you to say yes to yourself and go. I believe God is calling you to get out of your comfort zone. He wants you to commit to that thing before he can do anything. Because right now, it seems like you're not committed to it. That's basically what it is. You waiting on certainty. But God just wants you to show up. He wants you to start moving anyway. Because when you risk something, or risk not seeing or not knowing what's in front of you, you're showing that you actually trust and believe and have the faith that it's going to come to fruition. And when you hear that doubt start to creep, you ain't the one. What you think you're doing, this, and that. Tell that thing to shut up and keep moving. Ain't nobody else made it, so you ain't gonna make it. What they got to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing. Keep moving. It's about faith in motion at the end of the day. And right now, I feel like a lot of our faith is not in motion. So it's time to put our faith in motion. Stop playing safe. Start playing like we was called to do what we were supposed to do. And at the end of the day, I'm out here in the fight with you because I'm moving on faith doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't be on this podcast just out here just talking and saying what I'm saying. I'm moving on faith. I don't know where this is going, but I'm out here. I'm out here right with you. So I'm just saying, jump in the game and let's move along together. That's all I'm saying. So like I said, let's go. Let's go. Y'all want to keep this going? make sure you hit me up in the Raw Kingdom Warriors community. Come join us. I'm here to help y'all. I actually, I'm getting AI certified, so I'll be able to help y'all with y'all understanding of AI, so all the different tools. So if y'all want those, I'll be there to help you. This ain't about just transformation. This is about walking. This is about the facts of life, faith, accountability, character, tenacity, strategy, the facts of life. So, like I said, we have to move forward. It's 2025. Everything that was done in the past was in the past. It's a new day. Are you prepared for it? So, I'm gonna let y'all go with that one. Y'all already know. Go follow me on YouTube. Anywhere where your podcast is at. Like I said, go check us out on the Raw Kingdom Warriors. Y'all already know what I like to say. Stay real, stay raw, stay grounded in your faith, and walk boldly in your purpose. Till the next time, y'all. I'm out.